a friend who can't get logged in, so we'll see if she shows up late. So today we're actually going to start standing. So if you want to stand, you can stand. And grab your belt or your scarf, have it handy, because we'll use it here after we kind of ground a little bit and ride. I love seeing the dogs run back and forth behind. Stand in the middle. Oh, so find a seat, or sorry, find a standing posture, whether you want to be at the front of your mat or wherever makes sense, where you can just kind of see what's going on. Let's roll our shoulders back and move around, kind of from the shoulders, hips, knees, feet into the earth. And then from there, draw the shoulders up, back, and down. Maybe notice if you bend the knees a little bit, the hips kind of stack if we tuck the pelvis a little. Maybe tilt the chin down. And close the eyes. Maybe notice a slight sway. And just begin to connect with that breath. Maybe inhaling through the nose. And as you exhale, the air leaves the body, but your body grounds even more through the feet. Yay, she made it. So yeah, just find a standing, comfortable standing pose. Ground through the feet, again, breathing in through the nose. Exhale down, maybe the back of the body, the back of the legs, the heels ground. Just breathing in and out. In and out. And for today's practice, as we connect with that heart and as we open up the shoulders, let's maybe dedicate our practice to something that we really love. So when Patanjali in the Yoga Sutra is writing about how to have our concentration that leads to samadhi, he talks about focusing on something that you love. So bring to mind, bring to your heart something that you love, something that makes you smile, that's really motivating. And bring that into your space, and we'll dedicate our energy, our movement, and our practice to that this morning. One more exhale out the mouth. Find the strap, scarf, belt, whatever you have. And if you don't have one, it's totally fine. But ground through the feet and bring the arms up above the head. If you have your strap or your scarf, bring your arms, pull them out as if you're pulling that scarf apart. You're pulling the belt apart. Yes, and maybe really notice, yeah, good job. Notice how that feels across the shoulders and across the heart as you pull that scarf apart. Yeah, you guys got it. So now we're going to just kind of ground to the feet and bring that scarf, that belt, whatever it is, back. Let's bring it forward. And then back. And as we go back and forward, lift out of the shoulders and reach to the sky. And now, with it above the head, we'll exhale over to the right. Ground the feet. Maybe you bring them wider. And as a little side bend, sending that right arm towards the right leg, the right hip. As you pull the belt apart, exhale through center. Over to the left. Pulling that belt apart. The left hand reaching for that left leg or the ground. If the gaze is up, or the gaze can be down. Then back to the middle, inhale. Exhale, let's float it down in front. And then shake out the arms. Let go of that effort. And then we'll inhale, rise up again. And then exhale over to the right. Ground through that left foot, the left side of the body stretching. Exhale over to the left, that right foot grounding, so the left body opens. And then back to the middle. Exhale, bring the strap back just a little bit. And then bend the knees. Let's fold it forward. Shifting the weight in the balls of the feet, and then release that strap at the bottom. Let the arms dangle down. Bending the knees a lot. And then inhale to bring the arms out. Exhale, reach the hands behind the back. Maybe interlace the fingers or grab opposite elbows. And then just kind of sway side to side. Feel the heart open, the shoulders. Maybe loosen, bend the knees, release the arms, sweep them out. Bring the hands skyward. And then exhale, bring the hands to the heart. Nice job. And then tune back into that thing that we love that's motivating our practice, and send our energy and our devotion towards that thing, that person. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, bend the knees, sweep the arms out to the side. Come to that fold, maybe grab opposite elbows behind the back. Sway side to side if you want. Shifting the weight from one foot to the next as we move the chest towards one leg and then the other leg. Now bend the knees, release the arms, bring the hands skyward. And then sides, you bring those hands to the heart. Step the feet together, maybe a little bit closer than we were before. Come to the front of the mat, bring the arms up to frame the ears. Then out like a cactus or those goalposts, sit back in your chair pose, Utkatasana. We feel as we have our elbows kind of reaching down, but our arms out, we notice how the shoulders react. Bring the hands together. Exhale, maybe go a little deeper, and then twist towards the right. Check and make sure those knees don't squeeze past each other. Go to one side. Then open the arms out as if you were catching a beach ball. Yeah, nice. And then exhale, bring the heart to center, and then twist towards the other side. Make sure that right knee doesn't go past the left. Reach with the arms. Then exhale, bring the hands to the heart. Maybe press those thumb knuckles into the chest as we twist. Then open the arms out again. Exhale, bring it back to center. Nice, guys. Inhale to rise, really nice. Bring the fingertips together, and then the hands to the heart. Really good. Bend the knees, fold it forward. Uttanasana. Come onto the balls of the feet. Maybe lift the heels. Maybe the hands come to the floor or a block. Bring the heels back down. And now step the right foot back. Lower the right knee. The left knee is to be above the ankle. Maybe a little bit past if you want to lean it forward. Really stretch out the front of that right leg you can. And then bring that knee back over the ankle. Round through the right knee, top of the right foot. Let's rise up. Lifting up out of the hips. Creating space from that right knee to the right hip. Yes, and press the left foot in. Now bring the arms out like that cactus. Okay, now bring the hands together. Exhale, cactus arms. Yes, bring the arms together. Hands together. And then exhale, bring the hands behind us. Find opposite elbows or interlace the hands. When you find what's comfortable, let's bow forward over that bent knee. Let the heart hover, pulling those hands away, maybe pulling those elbows up, but not stressing the shoulders, but just a light opening. Inhale. Now exhale, let's bring the hands to frame the foot. So we've got one hand on the left, one hand on the right side of the foot. Maybe bring a block down if you have blocks, but if not, it's fine. I'll do without blocks so you can show that you can see that it can be done. Let's bring the right arm up and really stretch from the right shoulder to the right hand. Yep, and now bring the hand down. Place the hand down, bring the right or the left arm up. Stretch from the shoulder to the tips of the fingers. And then the left arm goes down and the right arm up. A little twist, bring the belly button to spine as we move. And then down, and then up. And then down, and up. Noticing how the hips are involved, the torso, the core, and just move at your own pace. Maybe go quick, or if you want to go slow, as if you're moving through peanut butter. Bringing that awareness from the hand that's on the ground up through the opposite hand. Stretching all the way. Lengthening from that hand that's grounded towards the hand that's in the sky. And now, next time you bring that hand down, whichever one it is, frame the foot. And then kind of bend the seat back, send the seat back, send the left knee back. And then let's walk our hands forward. So we're on our knees, tops of the feet. And our wrists are kind of forward past the shoulders. Bend the elbows, send the heart down towards the floor, going all the way to the floor. When you get to the floor, the chest comes to the earth, and then the fingertips reach for the heels. Let's lift the heart, lift the chest, pressing the pubic bone, the tops of the feet to the floor, lifting up. Fingertips reach for the heels. And now bring the hands underneath the shoulders, press up. Curl the toes under, find downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Breathing in and out. Breathing in. And then exhale, we'll step that right foot forward, lower the left knee down. Inhale to rise. Finding that length from the knee towards the hip. And noticing how the hamstring of the right leg responds as we press the right foot down. Now find the cactus arm. Yeah, and reach the hands together. Exhale, cactus arms, and we bring the hips back a little bit, noticing a little more opening in the front of the leg, hands come together. Exhale, cactus arms. And now sweep the hands down to frame the foot. And then we'll alternate as we reach up with one arm towards the sky, pressing into the earth with that hand that's down, lengthening from that wrist towards the opposite wrist. Really good. And just switch. Find that length and that opening. And dedicating this open heart towards that thing that we love. And that energy towards that thing, that person. And that energy rebounds back to us, just like the energy with the arm that we reach up rebounds down and goes back up. Move with awareness. One more time, each side. Good. When you get that hand down to the earth to frame the foot, send that knee back to meet the other knee. Let's bring our knees really wide this time and our hands not distance wide as well. So we've got wide knees, wide hands. Lower the heart down to the earth. Elbows can be out or they can be in. Just a different load on the shoulder, on the body. Press it up. Send the sits bones back towards the heel, child's pose. Bring the hands closer together. We're going to inhale, roll up, bring the knees into tabletop. With our hands underneath our shoulders, slight bend in the elbows, lower that heart down. Hover the heart, hover the nose towards the floor. Exhale, press away, find tabletop. Good, lower down, the heart reaching towards the floor. Pause at the bottom, the elbows can bend a lot or a little, depending on how close you want that nose to the floor. Then press it up, find tabletop. Curl the toes under. Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Feel that opening in the shoulders as the heart reaches for the tops of the thighs. One more breath here. Now exhale, step the right foot forward, and then the left foot comes up just about halfway. So the feet are maybe 2 or 3 steps apart. Bend the knees, rise skyward. Yeah, cactus with the arms are out. And then interlace behind the back. Find the hands together, and we find opposite elbows. Bend that front knee. Exhale, hinge it forward. The torso, the heart hover over that leg. If the elbows, if opposite elbow would be lift the elbows up towards the sky. If the hands are interlaced, lift those fists towards the sky. Belly button to spine. Inhale. Now exhale, bend that knee a little bit, but release the arms out like a T, let them hover. Maybe the palms face down, or maybe the palms are face up towards the sky. Shift the weight into that right foot, and then soar, lifting that back foot up, looking away and out of that right hip, and let yourself fly. Maybe you bring those arms and hands together behind you again. Maybe they're out like that T. Couple breaths here. Now exhale, bring the hands so they're in front of that right knee. And then bring that left knee towards the hands. And then extend that left leg long. Strong standing leg. And then bring that left knee towards the right knee towards the hands. And then extend that leg long. Bring the arms out like a T. And then exhale, step that left foot to meet the right. Good, shake it out. Shake out the shoulders, shake out the legs. Nice job. All right, sweep it up to the sky. Bring it out like a goalpost. And then up to the sky again. Then out like a goalpost. And now bring it down like a W. Out like a Y. Yep, W. Let's do this 5 more times. 5. Exhale down. 4. Exhale, bring it down. Draw that belly button into the spine. Really nice job. Grounding through the feet. 2 more. Really wide arms. Exhale as if you're moving through peanut butter. Find some resistance. Inhale. Exhale down. And now release the arms. Good. Bring them out like a T. Bring the palms up to the sky. And now bring that left palm towards the floor, the right arm is to the sky. And the right palm towards the floor, the left palm to the sky. Yep, and then alternate. Right palm up, left palm down. Left palm up, right palm down. And do that 2 more times. Each one. Opening up the shoulder. And then float the hands down. Roll the shoulders back. Send the shoulder blades down the back. And now we'll step the right foot back. Left foot's in front this time. Pull the shoulders back, shine the heart forward. The shoulders shine like headlights in the same direction as the heart. Bring the arms up. Exhale to fold the arms out as we fold forward. And then interlace the hands behind the back. Find opposite elbows or the fists meet. And then pull those fists or those elbows skyward. Draw the belly button into the spine. Gaze is towards the floor. Bend that front knee a lot or a little. Exhale, sigh. Now let's bring our arms out like a T. And then bring the hands to frame that ankle. Shift the weight into that front foot. Lifting that right foot up a lot or a little, lifting out of that hip. And then when you're ready, you can bring those arms out like a T and fly. Letting that heart soar with that motivation and dedication to the thing you love. Maybe it's a hobby, a person. And now bring the fingertips to reach for that heel. And then out like a T again. And then bring the hands towards the knee. And then bring that right knee towards the hands and towards that left knee. And then extend it long. Draw the belly button to spine the whole time. Yeah, and then the hand or the knee comes towards the hands. And then extend that leg long. One more time, let's bring the knee in, let's pause and hover. Then exhale, step it down, and then rise. Up to stand, ground through the feet, reach the fingertips up. And then let the hands drift and float towards the floor, towards the side of the body. Okay, find your strap or your scarf, wherever it is, find it again. And take a deep breath, maybe exhale, sigh. You can flap out the legs a little bit. And now have the strap handy, maybe have it in your left hand. Ground into the left foot, bring the right knee up. Now we have some options here. So if you don't want to use your strap, or if you don't need your strap, you can either send the leg out and then find the strap on the foot, then send the leg out. Left hand on the strap, we're going to open up towards the right. So that's an option. If you can't really find the balance, then just bring that left hand to the knee and twist it out. Okay. So strap or no strap. And then bring the hand in and lower that foot down. And then shake it out and maybe step side to side. Yeah, yeah. Ground into the left foot. Let's bring that right leg up again. Strap or no strap, extended leg or not extended. And we're going to open that heart and that chest. Find the strap. Ground in that left foot. When you're ready, maybe press the hand on the heart and sweep it across the chest as we open up towards the side and breathe. Press the ball of the foot into the strap or that knee into the hand as we extend. Maybe the gaze is back or it can be forward. One more breath. Exhale, bring the hand towards the strap or the knee. Bend the knee if it's not bent already. Then lower that foot to the ground. And then shake it out. You're gonna move deep side to side. Yeah, nice guys. All right, you know where we're going. Asta Padangusthasana. Ground the right foot, bend the left knee. The strap can find the ball of the foot, and then kick that strap away as we extend the leg. When you're ready, open up towards the left. Imagine that length, that energy from the foot to the hand. Just extending our energy and dedicating our energy in all directions towards our intention of our practice today. Breathing in and out. Exhale to bring the hand back and that foot to the floor. Maybe shake it out a little bit and then find some stillness. And notice how one side of the body feels, the other side feels, and the body, how it feels as a whole. And then exhale. Let's do that one more time. Ground into the right foot. Bring the left knee up. Step into that strap. And the leg doesn't have to be high. The leg can be low. And we open up. Just finding some balance. And some opening in the chest. And this breath in this shape. How does the breath feel in this shape? Two more breaths. And exhale, bring the hand in. Bend the knee, release the strap. You can let the strap come to the side. Let's bring our feet a little bit wider than our hips. And then we're just going to bend over to the right. Maybe send that right hip back and low. And then over to the left. And send that hip back and low. Yep. And then back to the middle, arms out like a T. Exhale, hinge forward, halfway, and then reach one arm towards the opposite foot, stretch arm up. And then exhale, rise. And then fold it again, opposite arm, the opposite leg, reaching up, feeling that, again, that energy from foot to tips of the fingers. And exhale, hands come down. Then the knees rise up. And then exhale, hands come to the heart. Good. Bring the feet together, fold it forward, going all the way down, bending the knees, and then step one foot back, and then the other foot back. Let's find plank pose. Press the earth away, the heart hovers. Let's lower our knees. And now bring one hand under heart space, bring the other arm out to the side, and then we're going to bend that elbow and bring the back of the hand, the back of the arm to that low back. And then bring the arm out, and then bring that hand down. Both hands are down, sit back, child's pose. Inhale, back up. Walk the hands a little bit past, a little bit in front of the shoulders. Bring that right hand under heart center this time. The left arm comes up and then out to the side. Bend the elbow, the back of the forearm, and the back of the left hand rests on the low back. As that right hand and the knees hold us up. Feel the opening maybe in that left shoulder as it's bent behind the back. And then exhale, extend it out to the side, lower it down. Hands under shoulders. Sit it back, child's pose. Couple breaths here. One more breath in. Exhale, come to tabletop. And when you get to tabletop, kind of bring the knees to one side and the hands to one side. And then we'll send that hip down and make our way to our side and then to our backs. When you get to your back, let's get our feet on the floor, low back on the floor, mid back, upper back. Hug the knees into the chest. Now, as if you were sitting down, crossing your legs, bring the right leg over the left, and then pull those knees kind of in towards the chest. And rock side to side. Maybe you find the feet and you can kind of pull those feet in. Rock side to side. And then release the cross in the legs. The knees are side by side, and the ankles are kind of in line with the knees, maybe, or they can be out a little more. Bring the arms out again to the side, and then let those knees drop over to the left so the legs stack on top of each other. And the right shoulder, kind of urge it to the floor. If it doesn't find the floor, that's okay. A little twist for the torso, and then opening up the outer right hip with the twist as well. Inhale. Exhale, you can send both legs long, so you look like an L on the floor maybe. And bend the knees in. Then exhale to bring the knees back to center. And now cross the left leg over the right, or whichever leg you didn't have on top last time. Hug the knees in, or grab the feet and hug the feet in. Little outer hip stretch. Now uncross the legs. Find those ankles in line with the knees in line with the hips, and then send the knees out over to the right. The left arm reaching out. So maybe that left shoulder kind of opening. Let the body calm in this shape, the breath be steady. Then your next out breath, bring the knees back to center. You can hug them in, you can send the legs up to the sky. And then just gently bring the legs long so we can rest in Shavasana and allow our bodies to integrate all this energy, all the positive thinking, all the breaths, and release anything that we don't need for our day today. And sigh and rest. Maybe allow the tongue to fall from the roof of the mouth and the lips to part, relaxing the face, relaxing the eye. Maybe let out a deep sigh and then begin to make your way to seated whenever you're ready. You find your seat, bring your hands to your heart. Bring to mind whatever your intention that you dedicated to today was. Reach your arms up to the sky. Then out again one last time, reach to the fingertips, expanding out of the heart space, radiating that energy out. And exhale, namaste.